Hello to all families and friends of little ones. My name is Buena. Welcome back to our Corner of Childhood, a podcast where we pause, reflect, and rediscover the magic, challenges, and everyday wonder of raising and growing with children. Have you noticed that children just don't play like they used to? In today's achievement-driven world, where did play go? Why is free play disappearing? And why does it matter so much? But before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owner of the land, the Kulin Nation, and pay respect to the Wurundjeri, Boon Wurrung, Boy Wurrung people who came before, those who guide us now, and those who will lead in the future. When I was a kid growing up in Indonesia, kindergarten was a mix of learning and play. We practiced writing, did some basic math, and even learned to use a computer, all to just get ready for primary school. Even though there was a playground and my parents often bought me toys to play with, there was one right way to play. It kept us busy but not always imaginative, right? Play isn't separate from learning. It's actually how children learn best. Gray stated that play helps children to reach their full potentials in their developmental area like cognitive, social, and else. It fosters their thinking so they can know what right and wrong. But today, across the world, play is declining. Great TED Talks about decline of play highlights how grown-ups increasingly steer how and when they play. Instead, children now bounce from lesson to lesson, activity to activity. Even their toys come with instructions. Thus, in modern days, many teenagers are already facing many mental health issues, anxiety, and depressions, which are one of the impacts of decline of play. I see it back home, playtime is treated like a reward, not a right. And yet, play is where children should promote critical life skills like problem solving and help build creativity and resilience according to Gray. In many countries, the push for schools readiness is strong. Based on my personal experience, when children lose play, they lose more than fun. Children is not being a child, and they lose the opportunity to imagine, to take risks, to figure things out for themselves. It's not just about preparing for school, it's about preparing for life. This is where play work should be applied in the modern era. Play work is a professional standard that values play as a right. According to play work principle, children choose on their own where they lead it, they intuit because they enjoy it, and adults are just there to support, not to take over, and when we stepping in only when we want to help extend their play. And one of beautiful tool within playwork is the use of loose parts. Loose parts are everyday items that children can use in endless way, often found right in their environment. Because children often see many different uses for an object, not just one it was made for, as stated by James Gibson regarding affordance theory. Imagine, a cardboard can be stacked to become a house, or can become a spaceship, or something you can't imagine but child can. There's no set way to play with them. It's all up to the child's imaginations. Unlike many toys sold in stores, loose parts invite children to invent their own games, build their own worlds, and by introducing loose parts, we can revive free play for children. So, here's my call to you. First, and very important, let the child be a child. Let them play safely, wildly, creatively. Give them a box instead of a screen, a stick instead of a schedule. We can redo their childhood. By using a loose parts, whether at home or in a classroom, they can explore at their own pace, build up their creativity and imaginations. Let's honor childhood not with more rules but with more room. Let's reclaim the giggles, the farts, and the messy wonders of free play. Let's build our corner of childhoods. And thank you for listening. If this episode sparks something in you, share this with a fellow parent or local school. Until next time, and keep making space for play. Ciao!